I think that most teenagers growing up in the Valley, most kids in the Valley grew up. I mean, the Valley is synonymous with the mall culture, and I think we all kind of grew up in it. But never do I remember having events like this within the mall. I never remember having like it was always kind of shopping and doing your own thing and ignoring all the people around you, as opposed to getting involved with something that's happening within the mall and viewing art. And also what I think is so fantastic is that the mall culture can get kind of stale sometimes, and you know, you're looking at the same products that you pretty much in every mall and every store, you know, all the trends are the same, and kind of rejuvenating that feeling with having original artwork displayed amongst, you know, mass-produced products is really, really refreshing, especially for this culture, and I'm really happy to see it.
This show has been extremely, just like such a huge learning experience as far as where we have to improve, what areas we need to think about more thoroughly, but it's just really exciting overall. It's been an awesome experience, and you know, dealing with, it's 3 people dealing with 330 pieces of art. It's a lot of work with the help of our volunteers and just the people that have, you know, come through for us has been a blessing, and it's just a really exciting opportunity for us in terms of our growth as an organization.
You have a small but growing art organization. You start realizing that as you promote yourself, each event can get bigger, whether it's advertising, whether it's the venue, whether it's exposure. And so each one provides its own challenge, but as we continuously climb up and look up and think up, it provides its own experience, it provides its own opportunity, but the reward also keeps getting bigger, and that's one of the most enjoyable parts.
Events bigger and badder than before, and you know, and that's what we hope for every event. You know, one after the next is just bigger and badder than the one before. I think that as far as exposure for the organization, like this mall event has just been fantastic because so many people interested in what we're doing.
because it's home. And when you start caring about home, you care about all the things around your home. And that's a big deal for me.
It's a unifier of, age differences, ethnicities, religion. Like, it's just art kind of cuts across all of those things, and it helps so many different elements come together at once. And that's really important for us, that we're not focused on like just one niche like type of art. Like we welcome all art at all times, artists of all levels, whether it's seasoned artists or it's your first art show. I just think art is really important for any one community to become united, to become revitalized, to become known, to have pride in